How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at an extremely awesome new leak/theory, which talks about possible Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC fighters that could be coming a little bit later, including a character that lots of people really want to see join the battle, being Waluigi. However, guys, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because this info does apparently come from a pretty credible source, that does not mean that this leak is going to end up being 100% real, so make sure you guys take this with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. Unfortunately, guys, I do not have a link to the original post, as most of this stuff does come from Discord messages, so everything that you guys are going to need to see is going to be up on screen. And now, guys, with all of that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this leak came from. So, guys, this leak was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Discord server, specifically Waluigi for Smash Ultimate, and he asked me to go ahead and shout out his Twitter, so guys, go ahead and give him a follow on Twitter. You can find a link to it in the description bar down below. Also, guys, make sure you guys go ahead and check the description for links to my Discord, Patreon, and Twitch. And now, guys, with all of that out of the way, this leak, once again, it comes a lot from Discord messages, but there's also a part that comes from Smashboard, so let's just go ahead and take a look at all of this brand new information. So, guys, like I said, all this information comes from a user on Discord named Paragon, and I'm sure that you guys remember who Paragon is, because obviously, Paragon had a very infamous leak come out a little while ago, in which they talked about characters like Luminary, Banjo, and also characters like Waluigi, so yeah, guys, lots of people believe that Paragon actually has credibility, so let's just go ahead and see what Paragon has to say. So he starts by saying, let's cover a few things. Paraleak is simply Luminary, Banjo, UT, and Waluigi. The roots and history of the leak are long and go back as far as November of 2018, though it wasn't an official info dump by me until not long before E3. I am not a leaker. This was info I shared with my community for fun. The UT stuff has an explanation on how I came to that conclusion and why it was wrong, but this info was shared in regards to comments about another unrelated leak, and while it technically strengthens my credibility, I don't really care about that since I'm not a leaker. People are going nuts about Waluigi for fighter number 5 because so many are already deconfirmed. The important thing to remember is that the leak was always me sharing what I heard, and I stand by that I never lied about any of the info in it. With all of the above being said, the leak could possibly be wrong. Just because you tell the truth about info you heard and a lot of other contenders are wiped from the board, that doesn't mean that Waluigi is fighter number 5. If I wanted, I'll compile a history thing for Paraleak so we are all on the same page. Mods just know me better than most people, so they are more biased to support Waluigi, but truth be told, only 2 or 3 of the 20 really think Waluigi is a reality. Waluigi can be in without being fighter 5, leak or not. Respect each other and just come to your own conclusion. So yeah, guys, like I said, this is Paragon from the Paragon leak. This was confirmed, so yeah, this is extremely crazy because like I said, Paragon has gotten the Luminary, Banjo, and I also believe UT stands for something with Terry, so yeah, that is just absolutely crazy. So Waluigi actually has a chance of being the next fighter, and to help solidify that fact, let's go ahead and take a post that we have taken a look at before that comes from Smashboards. So guys, if you have been following the channel for a while now, then I'm sure that you guys remember Fatman O'Nice, and recently he came back and gave us some more information. So he starts by saying, you know what, I'm going to be honest with all of you because of things I recently learned about past events. Like Lloyd and Sephiroth, this is yet another character that used to be talked about pretty openly by insiders like Sabi and Paragon on places like Twitter. Once again, public amnesia, so this isn't anything new, and I'm doing this because Paragon's actually pretty cool and nice, and took the time to listen to me when I had a severe depression episode recently. After being hard blanked on by the community, they're definitely owed an apology. That assist trophy is in fact Waluigi. Now, I make mention of this because I came to learn a few days ago that the Paragon leak was a lot more complicated than the public was told, and guilty parties involved blank well knew their roles in it. Two big takeaways. Paragon was not a fraud, and Paragon really did get a C and D over it. Yes, some of Paragon's info was right, and this is what probably landed them in literal legal trouble. However, not all of it was. This is where Waluigi comes in. Among insiders, Waluigi is kind of the king of red herrings for Smash. The guy is heard so often in insider circles that a vast majority of people just assume he's bait. An assist trophy being promoted? That's a big deal and obviously a topic that emotions run high with. As I've joked on here and at Papagenos' Discord, Waluigi is the monkey's paw of Smash characters. The topic is so toxic and potentially dangerous that right after Paragon insiders pretty much decided to nope themselves out the door. Is he real or is he fake? Blank, man, I don't care enough to have Nintendo come after me over it. Yes, this is why I've hard swerved the topic, because it's the only character on the list that has debatably caused real problems, and it may not be my place to say this, but I think that Paragon was done dirty by the whole blank thing, and my limited interactions with them have definitely earned my respect. Do I think Waluigi is fighter number 5? Hell no. I don't even know if he's going to be a fighter and was just thrown into the mix as an aha, gotcha character by Nintendo. Real? Fake? Neither outcome would really surprise me at this point. Again, the only reason I bring this up is because I personally publicly dragged Paragon for the Paragon leak back in the early summer, and I wanted to take this time to say that I'm personally sorry and they didn't deserve what happened to them. So guys, like I said, Fatman O'Nice as well as Paragon are actually leakers that have gotten stuff right in the past, and they are actually pretty credible. Now, they're nowhere near like the levels of Sabi or Vergaben in terms of like popularity or stuff, but it is definitely still cool to hear about these characters from people like this. Also guys, the craziest thing is that this story doesn't even end here, because once again, Paragon came back and gave us a little bit more information. So he says, well actually, no, I can say this. Out of all 4 I threw in the picture, Waluigi was the one I was most sure about above all others. Guys, this is extremely crazy. So personally, I did not actually know that Paragon did get a cease and desist. Obviously, it's something that you do hear about every once in a while, because like if somebody's leaking out Nintendo's secrets or like early gameplay or anything else like that, Nintendo has been known in the past to do something like that. But if this is true and Paragon has actually gotten like a cease and desist for saying these characters' names, then yeah guys, this is actually real, and Waluigi could be the next character joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I mean, once again guys, if you take a look at the list, which has deconfirmed so many characters and so many companies from getting a character into Smash Ultimate, I mean at this point, who really is left? I know a lot of people think that we're probably going to get another third-party character, because obviously we've already gotten so many third-party characters, and the next logical step is to add just one more to make it an all third-party character like Fighter's Pass. However guys, if Waluigi does end up being the 5th and final DLC fighter on the first Fighter's Pass, he would be absolutely way more crazy and way more unexpected than any other third-party character out there. I mean, he would be the first character ever to be both an assist trophy and a playable character, and he's also a character that lots of people believe that Sakurai just hates for some reason, and he's never going to join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So if it does happen where Super Smash Bros. Ultimate wins Game of the Year, and then Sakurai comes on stage and he's like, yeah guys, here's the 5th and final character on the first Fighter's Pass, and it ends up being Waluigi, the character that people have wanted for so long, I mean, that would just be absolutely incredible. Honestly guys, at this point, the 2 characters that I think have the best chance of joining the battle are Waluigi as well as Sora. So guys, only time will tell, and honestly, I think it's going to end up being one of those characters. However guys, with all of that being said, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts about all this new information in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that Waluigi is actually going to be coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, or do you guys think it's going to be a character that nobody saw coming? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.